Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd give you guys a small tour of a neighborhood that I live around in. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. It's very fancy, it's very posh, very beautiful. It's very leafy and stuff. I've had a lot of people, especially my students, asking about South Africa, and they don't know much. They don't know much about South Africa, and I thought I'd share, a little piece of South Africa, which is this neighborhood that I love so much. So this neighborhood, I say people that live here are mostly middle class to wealthy individuals. So this area, this particular city, is called Benoni. It's part of Johannesburg. It's on the east side of Johannesburg. So this little pond here that we have is called Koosman Bird Sanctuary. It's a non-profit organization that was developed a long time ago. I don't know the exact date of when it was started, but it was designed for this neighborhood, for people that live here that have a love for the water, birds, or just nature in general. So that's why it was created. This neighborhood houses quite a few famous people in South Africa. I only know one, but I heard there are a couple of actors and actresses that live around this neighborhood. I only know one person. I'm not going to disclose his name, just for his privacy. So I love this place. This is where most people come and jog, and if you live around the neighborhood or live in the neighborhood, chances are there's a huge running community here, and people love to walk, and it's pretty nice. And the weather is amazing here as well. That helps. That goes a long way. So yes, the east side of Johannesburg is called Benoni. The neighborhood. Okay, it's called Lakefield. Yes, the neighborhood is called Lakefield. It's in Benoni. It's predominantly the older population. It's old money South Africans that have retired and looking for some peace and quiet. So this place is very peaceful, it's very quiet, it's very beautiful, and the properties are very spacious. These are the plot of land in this area is very big. So if you have a huge family and you want peace and you want to live in a safe neighborhood, and also I forgot to mention that the neighborhood is gated. So it's a gated neighborhood, and within that gated neighborhood there are huge plots of land. It's very beautiful and stuff. There's security by the gates. When you're entering the neighborhood, you're gonna get a security guard, and there's 24-hour security patrol around the neighborhood, so that helps. There's also I don't want to say a large number, but there's quite a few guest houses or hotels or Airbnbs around this area that are very nice, 5-star boutique hotels. Let me call them boutique hotels. They're very pretty. So this is one of them. It's called 1-8 Boutique Hotel. It's in Lakefield. It's got a very nice view of the water over there. It's a big house, and I'm pretty sure some of you are wondering how much it costs to live here. So South Africa has a very affordable property price. South Africa is fairly affordable for most people, right? If you earn in US dollars or euros or whatever, you're gonna find South Africa very cheap. But for the most part, it is very affordable, even for South Africans who live here. So in this particular neighborhood, the average home price, I would say, from my estimation, this is just me, my estimation, I'll say it's about 350,000 US dollars, which could be about 6.5 million rands. So yeah, and the houses go a bit more expensive. I mean, the nicer the house, the more expensive it's gonna be, and the nicer the view, the more expensive the house is gonna be. So the reason why it's expensive is because of the location, safety. It's a gated community. There's like a very nice lake. Unfortunately, you can't fish here. Can't come and fish. You know, you just look at the water, nothing more. So yeah. So if you're looking for safety, looking for a quiet place, but you're looking for, and it's also close to the airport. There's an international airport here around, just very close. It's about 3 kilometers away. It's called OR Tambo International Airport. So it's great, but it's a bit further away from the central of, you know, it's a bit further away from Johannesburg, where everything is. It's about a 30-minute drive from Johannesburg, which is doable, in my opinion. So this is the lake. This is, okay, here's the labels of the birds that you're gonna find here. There we go. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Very decent. So this is the parking over here, and this is like a little play area. If you have if there's a function they're hosting, you can have I don't know, maybe selling something, whatever. You can just place it right over there. So overall, the houses are very nice neighborhood, very chill. It's just like any other, because I know most people, they don't know what South Africa looks like, and they want to know. So this is not what the rest of, most of Africa, most suburban neighborhoods in South Africa look like this, and there are some places in South Africa that don't look so nice. South Africa is a second world country, in my opinion. It's not third world. I want to say it is first world per se. It is second world, but leaning on the first world side, and it is third world at the same time. The reason why I say second world is because when it gets rough in South Africa, there's certain neighborhoods that are really rough, where people are struggling very much, and people live below the poverty line in South Africa, and that's something that people go through on a daily basis in this country. So, and there are some parts of the country where it's not very safe. The infrastructure is not that great either. So yeah, there's that. But then when it's nice, it's really nice. So South Africa is, South Africa is, the best way to describe South Africa is, the nice places are very, very first world. They're world class, right? Top tier. They're top of the shelf, up there. The nice places, and the bad places are really, really bad. They are the worst you can ever imagine. So that is why I say second world. It's a good balance. So yeah. So for everyone who's planning on moving to South Africa and you want to live in a decent neighborhood, so this is just one of the neighborhoods in South Africa where you can, potentially live in. There's other places as well that you can live in. So I don't know much about architecture, but there's all kinds of architecture here. It's not like every house is the same. If you want to live in a contemporary home, very modern home, you can do that. If you want to live in I don't know what type of style that is, but whatever you like, you can do here. So you can buy a house, destroy it, and rebuild. So this is the walking tour of Lakefield, Benoni. There's nice bins here. There's a lot of people that walk around with your dogs here. It's a great place to walk with your pets, but make sure that you carry a little plastic bag that you're going to use to, pick after your dogs. Your dog shits around the place. You gotta clean it up. You can't just leave it there. So some people do a great job of cleaning after their dogs. So yeah, there's that. Currently it's about I think it's about 9 a.m. So most people are doing their morning walks, trying to get in those 10,000 steps for health purposes. Right? Okay, it's another pretty house here that is being renovated or restructured. I don't know. It's very nice. Here's a little community poop bag. So if you if you have a dog, you don't have a plastic bag to pick after your dog. There's one provided for you right here. Okay, pick after your pet. Be considerate. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It's pretty nice neighborhood in my opinion. I love it here. It's great.